Welcome back to Found True Sports, episode 31. We are in shambles, Mike. Brian Kelly is out. We have no head coach currently. Well, we have an interim. However, we are in the search. Zion's hurt already for the Pelicans. The Saints suck. Tyler Shuck is now going to be our starter. Not much is going to change for the season, I'd assume. But we had the sports equinox. We have the World Series. Basketball's back at least, but the Pels are 0-3. But we're going to talk about all of it. Stay tuned. Mike, I think that LSU is in a good spot now. I know that we have gone through tough times these last couple of weeks. We have lost some games, but we have done it. We have done what you said and bit the bad apple, and we are moving on to find our good apple, and we are going to rebuild this program. Brian Kelly has left us in ashes, and we are going to build up from those ashes and start being a dynasty. I feel it.
I don't know. I don't have, LSU has small room for error.
I understand that. I think this is going to be a very, very, very well thought out, well planned, and well executed hire. We're going to get our guy that's going to be here for the next 20.
Who's hiring him? We don't. According to Landry, it's going to be Donald Trump.
Well, honestly, he turned $1 million into $1 billion. So I trust him to make a good decision here.
Did y'all see? I was listening to a podcast today, and they were talking about how they had insider information of LSU at the game, like the fourth quarter. Like they were basically giving out donations, like they would at church, like just going to each rich booster. Yeah, like going to each suite in the booster, and they were like, "You got some cash," and like just collect.
Yeah, that's kind of dope.
And dude, LSU's AD. I wouldn't trust him. You got to get him out the door.
Yeah.
Get Scott Woodward out.
I think from the way Governor Landry was speaking, he's out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was very, very adamant that Scott Woodward would not make that decision.
Yeah. I don't think you can hire a guy, though, until he's officially out.
You know who else I think might be out the door? Lamar Brown.
Yeah.
He might be walking.
If Lamar Brown walks on us, dude, I'm going to be so upset. He was in the stands, dude. Do you remember this?
Let's see who we hire, but Brian Kelly was the first person to offer him a scholarship. So he really liked Brian Kelly.
Guess who?
I still think Lamar Brown wants to stay in the booth, though.
Guess who was his second option? Texas A&M.
Yeah, I know. And that was a very, that day, we were only 30% crystal ball prediction to get Lamar Brown anyways. And we got him, and we have to keep it. If he goes to Texas A&M, y'all, after – I've talked a lot of shit about Texas A&M fans on the last 31 episodes of this podcast. I can't stand another L to them. We got our asses whipped.
Dude, I like that defensive end from A&M, though.
He's a beast.
That was crazy. He was talking shit, and then he went untouched for the sack. That was cool.
So if we're bringing up A&M, I have to say Tommy Moffitt. I mean, he won 3 national championships at LSU as a strength and conditioning coach.
Saban, Miles, and Coach O, he was all there. That was Kelly's first fire.
That was
his first
decision over
Where
there.
does he go?
A&M.
And who has the best defense in the world right now?
Do you hear
they can tackle.
The players were saying that he was putting Kelly's face on the tackling dummies?
That's hilarious, as he should.
Dude, I think LSU.
See, and I like that energy. That's what we need. I think LSU, the last couple of years, we've stopped playing LSU football, and we've started playing. We've gotten too cute with it.
I started playing Notre Dame ball.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Soft Notre Dame ball.
You're never going to win a natty with that.
And we don't get we're playing in the SEC, so we don't just get to ride our way to the playoff like Notre Dame does.
Well, you can say the SEC, but you can say you play anybody now. You can lose to anybody.
I will say, we'll get to the top 25 in a second. Looking at the end of the top 25, we would kick the last 7 teams' ass, and you know it.
But I think they do not have margin for error with their next hires. They do not.
All right, so let's talk about who you would like to see. I know you're not a LSU fan, but who would you like to see as the hire? I am going John Summerall from from Tulane, or if we could pull it off, I do think that Kenny Dillingham would be a good fit for LSU.
Absolutely.
Who's Kenny Dillingham? Which one's that?
He's the
Arizona
head
State.
coach for Arizona State.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's going to go to LSU. I think
He would so take
I think
the jump,
Kenny,
though.
I think Kenny would go to Florida. He's coached there before with Florida State, so he kind of has like roots there. I think you got to go Summerall, or like I don't know, the USF coach, is he on that list?
The USF coach is not going to be a good fit. He's not going to be able to make the jump, dude.
He's gritty. He beat Florida. He competed with Bama.
Everyone's beat. I mean, Brian Kelly beat Florida.
That's Alex Golish.
Yeah. Okay, he is on there. But
I do think that the Urban Meyer thing's not happening. I don't think the John Gruden thing's happening.
I don't think Lane Kiffin's happening.
I don't think Joe
I
Brady.
think the Lane Kiffin thing after the extension, that's done.
No.
And especially if you watched how Lane Kiffin's been talking about Ole Miss and being the head coach there,
Yeah.
he's not leaving.
So the only thing is he has strong ties to the people at LSU.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you're offered the highest coaching salary,
Mm-hmm.
that's hard to pass up. If you, let's say he whiffs the playoffs, why
Okay,
not leave?
Florida-
But I mean, odds are he stays.
Florida offered him
Um,
$81 million, and he said he's not fucking leaving. So LSU has to be north of that,
Yeah,
and also give him a blank check, being like, "Hey, get
No
whoever
matter
the
what.
fuck you want."
yeah.
All right, let's talk about Brent Key, though, head coach of Georgia Tech. He's really good.
He is good.
I think
but
he'd
I
be
don't
like
think.
him.
I think he's a Georgia Tech dude. He was an offensive lineman there. He was
Yeah.
the OC. He was the interim coach at Georgia Tech. Now he's bringing him back. Like I think he'll stay at least one more year at Georgia Tech.
If we could somehow get him or Dan Lanning, I think that would be great.
Dan Lanning's not leaving Oregon, man. I don't see it.
John Summerall probably will be our head coach.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like that's where it's heading. I've heard all kind of names, even Cliff Kingsbury. So
I don't.
it'll be
see-
interesting who we really
Also,
offer.
would y'all hate Marcus Freeman at the
I'm not-
helm at LSU?
I'm
I
not
think he's
big on
about-
him.
I think he's about to get extended. They're collecting the money so
Yeah.
that way they can stop
Yeah.
talking
I wouldn't-
about it.
I wouldn't want to get a second Notre Dame head coach.
Yeah, I don't like that
felt
either.
A sour.
I think Freeman's different than Kelly.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
He's
the
more of a
Virgin-
player's
He's
coach.
a lot different, but at the same time, I don't like the back-to-back Notre Dame. hires.
Kelly's the first coach that I have heard nobody talk good about after they fired him.
Where do you think
Yeah.
that Brian Kelly goes from here? I mean, I could see him going be a coordinator in the NFL, like a running back coach or something like that. But at the same time, I could also see him going be UCLA's coach.
Yeah, there's no telling.
Sorry,
He'd be.
I'm looking up this dude's name.
I think he'd be a good fit at like Virginia Tech, Oklahoma State. Because
Yeah.
that's a
The
program
Oklahoma State
that's
job seems like,
teetering,
yes,
you know?
I do think that he would be the proper fit for the Oklahoma State job. Now, do you
Yeah.
think as soon as he touched down at Oklahoma State, he would be using a country accent?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Because when
yeah,
he came
yeah.
here, he sure tried that,
That was
shit.
He'd have a big
biggest-
old belt
That was
buckle.
the
Yeah.
biggest fucking sign that.
Yeah, that was
like-
the biggest red flag with
Yeah,
Brian Kelly.
We definitely
Him and the
had this one.
PMAC
He
just
became Foghorn Leghorn for one night.
You know who I'm not seeing on this list, and not a lot of people are talking about. His name said here and there. Brian Hartline, the OC for Ohio State.
Yeah, that
that
would be
dude
awesome.
is a recruiter, and he can coach.
Apparently, LSU might even offer Josh Heupel. So it's like so many people.
I
on the
do
table.
not want
I don't-
Josh Heupel.
I don't want him either. If it were up to me, we would get Summerall, Kiffin,
I think you got to
Dan
go.
Lanning.
You got to go Summerall. You gotta
Kenny
be safe.
Dillingham. Honestly, would be an amazing fit.
My
I do agree with
options
that.
are Summerall, Kenny Dillingham,
James
and
Franklin.
I'm just gonna say it, Brent Key.
I like Brent Key. I think it would work.
Those are my three I'd like.
I think LSU is because I think Penn State and Florida, they're already ahead of the game. Arkansas is low key, can offer people a lot of money to go coach over there.
Yeah.
Like it's just LSU's in trouble.
Also,
think
I
LSU's
would
in
imagine
trouble.
I'd imagine Stanford is all like I know they're kind of bottom of the
They're
top
rebuilding.
12 available college football jobs, but I'd say it's a very attractive job in the sense that I bet you Andrew Luck's starting something serious there. And
Yeah.
it'd be nice to be a part of.
But with Stanford's like one of those schools like football's not king at Stanford anymore.
It's not.
What I like about Brent Key before we jump off to the next topic, if y'all have seen Chad Powers on Hulu,
Yeah.
he's literally Coach Hudson in every way. Like he kind of looks the part.
He does.
It's Georgia Tech.
It's
Pretty
going to
funny.
be. It's going to be. The money's got to get figured out first before you can think about
Yeah.
who you're
Also,
going to hire.
I mean, the person who's going to do this hire needs to get figured out first. I mean, we are in
Yeah.
shambles. We're going to build it out from the ashes, but
not we, y'all. I'm not part of that.
well, Mike, you're in it.
No, I'm not.
You're in it.
I'm enjoying it, but yeah.
I'll ride with you, brother.
There we go. Thank you, Connor. All right, let's talk about the AP Top 25. It has gotten. If you would show me this in August, I would have been like, dude, wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No shot.
This
Whoa.
is this looks like something that
Miami and BYU.
It's
NC
a fever dream.
yeah, it looks like NCAA college football would pull this up like out of a simulation.
Indiana's just a powerhouse. They're unstoppable.
Indiana and Mendoza are ridiculous.
Yeah. I'll say one thing. Shout out to Mike. Bama is ranked 4.
Yep.
You beat number 4 Alabama.
I don't think anybody's going to beat them.
I don't think we will next
Hey,
week.
they look beatable this
I'll
week.
say this. Now that we have alum in the practice and everything like that, I think this game will go within 5 points. We're either going to win within 5 points or lose within 5
Do
points.
y'all know who y'all OC is? Because I know him very well.
Joe Sloan?
No, Alex Atkins is the play caller.
Oh, got you.
So he is the guy that was the play caller for Florida State last year when we were 2-10.
Right. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Also, the clip of Joe Sloan eating crawfish etouffee
Yeah.
during the middle of the Texas A&M game.
With like 30 seconds left before half.
Yeah, let's maybe not do that, offensive coordinator.
And Brian Kelly's literally yelling, "Why did you call that when we have no timeouts?"
Because I have a mouthful of etouffee
He's
and I
just
don't
housing.
Because I have a mouthful of etouffee and I don't give a fuck is the answer.
My bag's already packed,
Yeah.
Bubba.
He does not care at all.
It is pretty crazy. Indiana, A&M, Georgia Tech, Vanderbilt, and I think Ole Miss. This is the highest they've ever been ranked in their college history.
Vanderbilt being at 9. I mean, Rowan must be losing his mind.
Vanderbilt-
Rowan, I'm proud that you're getting your wins right now. I am. I'm happy. We've watched this kid and his teams suck his entire life. And now he's finally getting a little treat.
He texted me for my birthday and was like, "Happy birthday," and also a good call on Vanderbilt LSU. And I was like, "Yeah, that was pretty
was
obvious." But
Wasn't
Miami-
that obvious at the time, but now it seems pretty obvious.
Miami, BYU, I guess they messed up putting them both at 10. One's definitely 11 because Notre Dame, of course, Notre Dame's in it somehow. Find a fucking way.
Okay, I did say that
And Texas
BYU
Tech
was
is
going to
out.
win last week versus Iowa State, and I said they were good, but they are not top 10 good.
No,
They are.
Right.
No, but aren't they undefeated or they lost one? I think they lost one.
I'm not sure, but I do not think that they're a top 10 team.
No,
I mean, they allowed 21 points to Iowa State, who's, I mean, not
Tech,
even close.
Tech should be in there. Tech fell off after their quarterback went out. Like that's
I think Tulane should be in there.
Tulane should
mean,
be.
I do think Tech
yeah.
should be in there.
Notre
the top
Dame
10.
should be out.
Yeah, Notre Dame is not.
I think Virginia should be in there. Oh, dude, but the ACC, it's chaos.
The ACC
It's
is
chaos.
crazy, man.
I love being an ACC fan.
Yeah.
It's
Whoa,
know,
whoa,
you
whoa,
don't know.
whoa, 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 whoa! You never said you were an ACC fan in your
But like
life.
this year, just watching, like I can have everybody in the ACC lose and just be like my team.
Yeah.
Like nobody can make it. That's like
I got to
what I'm
say,
saying.
Willie Fritz really
I'm not
did his
cheering.
thing with Houston. He left
Houston-
Tulane, immediately made Houston.
R.I.P.
Houston looks good.
Their workout coach that shouted out in the pod passed away. So they're
Wow.
yeah.
Rest in peace.
Hester.
Yeah.
Kurt Hester.
Yeah, from New Orleans. But
Damn.
dude, it's just a crazy football year. It's not exciting because all of our teams suck. If all of our teams were good, it would be fun. But like you got 4 people from the ACC, 4 teams playing away this week, and every spread is not over 10.5.
Yeah.
I can see Miami losing this week, Virginia losing this week, Louisville losing this week. All 4 teams could lose. Top team.
Mike, since our teams both suck,
Yeah.
who would you like to see win the Natty this year in this top 25 right now? Week 10.
I was thinking about this.
Week
The
10, who would you
scenario-
like to see win?
The scenario I want to see play out is Indiana and Ohio State playing the Big Ten championship. Ohio State wins. Indiana and Ohio State both get in the playoffs. They meet in the championship and Indiana wins.
I like it.
That would be epic.
I think that would be electric.
I like that.
I want it to be Oregon's year. I want to see Oregon win it.
In a crazy way,
I wouldn't
I'm
hate
just
it.
gonna- I'm
The
just
jersey
gonna-
would be cool.
jump on it, hold on. The Diego Pavia era, finishing out with a national championship would be crazy.
Am I the
180 my take. I'm with you.
Am I the
We're
only? Am I the only one that like my love for Pavia kind of fell off?
No, I haven't. Honestly, even after he cooked the shit out of Harold Perkins and LSU's entire defense, I was like, it almost made me respect him more.
Did y'all see Theo Vaughn at his house?
Oh yeah,
Yes!
yeah.
That shit is crazy.
I just don't like. I don't like how he talks shit and when people talk shit back to him. He starts bitching.
All right. We're after week 9. Who y'all got at Heisman?
I'm going with Mendoza. Especially, he's been clip farming on all his interviews, and he's gaining the kind of Heisman popularity thing.
Marcel Reed. Dude.
He's good at those interviews.
I got Reed.
Marcel Reed from you're taking a Texas A&M quarterback after all we've been through together, hating Texas A&M for 31 episodes. This is how you're going to do me.
Mendoza has to be Ohio State. If he beats Ohio State, I'll give it to him. But Reed just beat one of the top defenses in college football.
LSU is no longer one of the top defenses in college
Some people
football.
still think they are.
Well, I'm an LSU fan, and those LSU fans are just downright dumb as shit.
Yeah. So I think Ty Simpson's going to win it because when he plays LSU, he's going to hang 70 on us.
Whoa.
That's going to help.
I forgot about Ty Simpson. Yeah, he is
it's
still
either
there.
going to be a close game or Ty Simpson's going to go
Dude,
off
Julian
on
Sain had like what? 330, 325, a 90% completion rating and 4 touchdowns.
Also,
That's
if
fucking insane.
Pavia goes to Texas and
shows out.
shows the fuck out like a 4-touchdown Heisman game,
Yeah.
it might
Also,
end up in his hands.
After what Ashton Genty got last year, I'm surprised Jeremiah Love isn't getting the same treatment. I don't think it's as dominant.
It's Notre
but
Dame.
dude, he could win the Heisman.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna be at the Final 5.
Mhm.
If he played for another team, he wouldn't be in the top 10.
True.
No.
Right.
I
Very
don't
true.
think so.
I
Either.
like how Carson Beck completely fell out.
He's gone.
Yeah. I saw some stats. I'm gonna pull them up if you want to start talking about the game.
Mike, we were close with Texas A&M.
Dude, that first half,
For a second, we were there.
14, whatever, 14, 15, 14, 14. And then I put my head down and I looked back up and Jacob looked like he was about to throw up and I saw the score. And I was like, it could be the alcohol in your system or it could be this game that we're watching.
Yeah, it was bad. It was a bloodbath in the third and
It
fourth
was a
quarters.
massacre.
Yeah.
The team gave up.
When the punt return touchdown, I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna enjoy this game as a football fan.
When-
I couldn't anymore.
Removed myself
I was done.
as an LSU fan.
Mhm.
When Kelly benched Nuss and Nuss didn't even Kelly was trying to walk to the sidelines to meet him and Nuss just went all the way to the
Yeah,
back.
and he
And
threw his
players are hugging
he
him.
threw his
Oh.
helmet and got pissed. Yeah, it was not good.
Everybody's
Yeah.
hugging him. That's almost worse.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
it was like, buddy, hang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You're
think
done.
that's what I'm saying about LSU. LSU, going back to the next guy they get, they got to get these players to buy back in. Now.
Yeah.
A
I
lot
tell
of
you
these
what,
players quit.
How hard of a fall do you think Nuss's draft stock took this year?
Fucking
Coming back
6th
now,
round.
he's probably biting himself in the ass about not leaving last year. Now.
Same thing with Drew Aller.
Yeah.
Klubnik,
They're in the same bag. And Klubnik. Them
got
three,
benched.
they
Mhm.
should have just went to
Sellers.
the draft. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Sellers was a freshman last year. No.
No,
No, this is last year
this
too.
is last
Damn.
year.
Yeah. They're all cooked.
Yeah,
Jeez, man. LSU's done. We're not ranked. It's over.
LSU and Florida
Season
State can have
sold.
the same record. At the end
It's
of the season.
rebuild time, LSU, us, and the Saints and the Pelicans. Louisiana sports in shambles.
Would
But
you
we will
have thought
rebuild.
that LSU and Florida State can have the same record at the end of the season if Florida State wins out?
Well, y'all have that bet Steve wanted.
No, I took. I
Oh, you didn't
I
take it?
didn't,
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, Michael pussed out. But
reasonably.
Mike, I do think that we're gonna have a better record.
I don't know, dude. If we win out and then y'all guaranteed loss to Bama,
I think we're gonna have like the let's show Brian Kelly that it was him type of energy.
against
some
y'all play
player-
next.
Either Bama blows us out or it's a close game.
Well,
I
at
really
least we
think-
get a
gotta think it's
bye.
gonna
At
be
least we
close.
get a bye to figure shit out.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will say we
And
get a
the-
bye week this week to figure shit out.
Perfect
Alum
time to
has
fire
been
him.
10 toes down, like with the players, so that helps.
Yeah.
Get the culture back. He killed the culture, so we
That
gotta
is
find a way
crazy.
to get
On the
it back.
flip
Yeah.
side, y'all, Texas A&M looks so good.
Dude,
Yeah.
that defense
I hate it.
was fucking
Their defense
insane.
has some men on it.
Yeah.
They won in all 3 phases.
All 3 phases. I mean, they legitimately came to Baton Rouge and whipped our ass.
And they were doing get the get.
Yeah.
I hate that more than
Yeah.
anything. I hate that more than anything.
I think even they had yell leaders doing it. That kind of fucking blows.
Brutal.
They ruined Kelly, LSU, and that song.
Yeah.
They're gonna be
all
able
in
to
one
hang
weekend.
their stupid little hats on that for so long.
I want all the TikTok edits for next year around like January to be us losing to A&M is like the downfall music,
Mm-hmm.
and then us winning the Natty because we lost to A&M with this new coach, whoever we get. That's going to happen.
This is gonna be the start of the Dynasty DVD, man.
Yeah, facts.
Okay. All right. Well, I think Texas A&M, like, no matter how much I hate them, dude, I like their coach.
Yeah.
Their coach would be perfect at LSU. He is a freaking
Well, that's the
grind.
thing.
Don't tease me with that.
So they
dude.
got rid of Jimbo Fisher.
Yeah.
They had to buy him out like almost $80 million.
Yeah, they got that
So-
oil field money.
Sometimes the buyout works.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
That's the
Brian
thing,
Kelly.
like, that dude was a good coach. I'm pretty sure he coached at Kentucky before, or he coached at Duke. I don't know where he coached. Wherever he was at, he was doing good.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't think there's many coaches available that you can say are,
Proven.
yeah.
Yeah, the entire list is either proven or ancient.
Yeah, like Urban Meyer, like realistically, that ain't happening. Nick Saban,
No.
that ain't happening. There's 68 and 74
Dan
years
Lanning
old.
not leaving Oregon.
No. Gruden, not happening.
Like with this NIL stuff and this
Dabo.
transfer stuff,
He ain't
dude,
leaving
it's
either.
different. You got to get a guy that's
Yeah.
the guy you offer. You have to sign to a 5-6 year contract and also be willing to have some bad seasons.
So the only reason Lane Kiffin would leave is $9 million a year compared to what 15 he can possibly get.
Yeah.
So that's just being realistic, but he's not leaving.
No,
I don't
I
think he's
agree.
leaving either.
Talking about Lane, he's on a run.
Yes, he is on a run, and he just beat Oklahoma and Mateer. This was a good game,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, Trinidad Chambliss just went off.
Is that dog?
And I tell you what, Oklahoma had, I mean, their running back had a good game. He had 100 yards, but I wish they would have fed him more. I mean, he was
Yeah.
stealing off on them the entire time, and he only had 9 carries. I mean,
Yeah.
you got to rush him more when he's doing that well.
Yeah.
But they also had a receiver that was going over 100 yards as well, so I get it. But
Just poor.
Ole
Mateer.
Miss, and I mean, for them to have a D2 quarterback come in and lead them to a 7-1 record now and start beating ranked teams is insane.
Crazy.
Okay, after saying that, what you just said, do you think like star recruits matter? If you can see talent at any level,
I do think star recruits matter because I mean,
I think
when you look at it on a statistical standpoint, they do. Those are the guys that get drafted in the first round. Those are the guys that build the offense usually. Whatever. You do have guys that stick out, 2 stars, and guys like this, and I mean they of course build hype.
And then you
And
have
it's always-
Trey Lance.
Always a story, yeah.
Yeah.
But then you have Trey Lance, or I mean, just guys that come in and obviously do not fit the mold of
Mhm.
anything. But it kind of does show the vulnerability of these scouts and the whole scouting system. Whenever
Yeah.
a guy from a D2 Ferris State college just
Just
comes in and starts
tearing
whipping
up.
ass, yeah.
and not just
And these are all 5-star recruits
Yeah.
he's playing.
and also tearing up against the SEC.
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah,
It is different.
I think the like the true freshman starting is seeing its way kind of out the door, and like you're gonna get a red shirt and sit the bench for a while before
Yeah.
you play.
Absolutely.
But also, like, I wish these dudes would, like, instead of when you don't play, sit
Stay.
and wait
Like, yeah.
and learn. Like, I feel like
Let's
that's
compete at your position.
that's-
Do something.
it's such a disadvantage when you don't sit at a place and learn with a coach for a couple years, learn the system, and then you're the best in that system once you get your shot.
yeah.
And if you just keep transferring and now you're in your 4th school, it's like, what did you ever pick up?
My only argument to that is Harold Perkins. Bum.
Yeah, I mean,
Bum. He just got worse and worse
Dude,
as
he struggled with some injuries,
He
but I
just
mean, he
soured.
has gotten worse.
We paid him too much.
Yeah.
That must have been what happened. Sometimes,
I don't know what happened.
Man.
But like everybody thought he was like the dual threat stopper. When he's faced dual threat quarterbacks, that's when he's gotten exposed.
I'd say what Diego Pavia had him in a absolute chokehold.
Yeah.
He was in a straitjacket.
He was projected to be like the best
Linebacker.
LSU player ever.
It was Remember we
Like-
were like talking about a defensive player winning Heisman again,
right.
Tyrann Mathieu whenever it was his freshman season. But
That's like
after that, he was consistently just down the steps.
You had
It
Pavia,
happens.
you had the Ole Miss quarterback, Reed ran him the ball a good bit. You had Jordan Travis 2 years ago that ran the ball against him. Like he doesn't.
Mike's always going to talk about the fucking Florida State LSU.
I
He's
got
going to
you.
get that in there no matter what. It's
yeah,
crazy.
because that was the downfall of Kelly. Also, I think Dave Portnoy is going to go after LSU a little bit, saying he was the downfall of LSU.
Oh,
I-
Lord.
Yeah,
Good
because of Bryce Underwood and shit like that.
Bullshit.
But just like I think LSU was overhyped. They bit the rat poison, believed in everybody, and then the Clemson win did not help.
I really thought this was our year,
Also,
dude.
I think LSU kind of regrets when Kelly beat Bama in that overtime game for that 2-point conversion play because
Yeah.
he would have been out the door way sooner.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree.
That's
but-
kind of like the Mike Norvell. Billy Napier wins last year,
Yeah.
where it just kept him at Florida, but
Yeah.
it probably.
You don't know, like, if you should fire your coach, keep him another year, see how it works out. You just don't know. But Ole Miss, top of the league right now. But Ole Miss still, to me, like with Lane Kiffin as coach, like I would not be surprised if they lose their next game. Like, they don't come off as a dominant, like
They've had
just
scrappy games.
destroying.
They have
everybody.
had. Even this was a scrappy game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, they do look like a gauntlet, though.
They do, but then if they get bounced first round of the playoffs, you're gonna be like, well,
Yeah.
Ole Miss again.
yeah. Exactly.
Missouri and Vanderbilt. I mean,
Pulled it out, but
they pulled it out,
God.
but damn, Missouri still looks good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I know it wasn't a crazy high scoring game, but
Well,
I
their
mean, at the same
quarterback-
time,
It was
both of
gritty.
these teams are kind of game managing teams. You
their
know,
quarterback got hurt from what I think, right? He got his ankle rolled.
Yeah, he
or
did.
He got his ankle twisted.
Well, the thing about
Dirty
Missouri, I think I
dirty
said-
play.
I think I said it last week. They are designed to beat a team like Vanderbilt, but that injury, like you mentioned, and just Pavia overcame that.
Yeah.
That's why it was such a low score. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
like these defenses, they're designed to play each other.
they are.
Yeah.
Well, also, Missouri got through that Hail Mary to get to the 1 yard line. Final
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah, that
Crazy.
was
That was
wild.
crazy.
That was. All right, we got to talk about the overtime Texas Mississippi State.
Fuck.
What a comeback by Texas.
Was it a 20-point lead in the fourth quarter
Mhm.
or something?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Insane, bro.
And the final touchdown happening in front of Brandon Walker's
Was
face
hilarious.
was crazy.
Brandon Walker walking up and down the sidelines. He's got the win in the fucking
Mhm.
bag.
I mean, he thought all night he had the win in the bag.
Mhm.
He was partying in the suite with Hardy. He was doing all kind of antics, and then it just gets a touchdown, scored to win the game in overtime, right in his face, 5 feet away,
Yeah.
and that was terrible.
Yeah.
Everybody was talking about how Mississippi State's good after beating Arizona State, which was a top 20 team. But like Mississippi State's always going to be the team that should never be in the SEC.
Yeah, they're going to scrape wins every year that are weird,
I agree.
but they're
Like,
not that
yeah.
great.
Like
Yeah.
Mississippi State.
I think Mississippi State would be a good fit for the AAC with
Tulane.
Memphis, Tulane, all
Yeah,
the
I was
like
about
they
to
would
say,
they would fit perfect in that.
Put Tulane back in the SEC.
I agree. I think Tulane
Like-
would fit back in the SEC
Oh,
at
yeah.
this point. They have the money for it.
They can definitely compete more than Mississippi State. Can.
Yeah, I think Arch is in concussion protocol now after this
Yeah.
game.
Damn.
Yeah,
Well, I'll tell you what, is Texas
No, I'm never, ever,
Texas
ever.
is not bad.
Texas can go undefeated for the next 4 years if they wanted to, and I would still say Texas can suck my left nut.
Well, 4 years of undefeated football would
Fuck
be
'em.
crazy in
Fuck
college
'em.
football.
Fuck 'em.
You'd have to bite the bullet
Fuck
at that
'em.
point.
Nope, I'll still hate them.
Well, at least I would respect you for just staying true to that.
Yeah, everybody's buying back on the Arch hype. Oh, fuck that kid.
He's always hated Arch.
I hate him because he's never played competition. Then when he starts sucking against SEC, finally playing people, everybody's like, "Oh,
I know beating Kentucky and Mississippi State in two close ones is
Yeah.
not really.
beat a ranked opponent."
and the defense showed up big time both games.
Yeah,
I think
Truly.
there was either maybe 2, but at least 1 defensive touchdown.
Texas probably
Maybe
has,
2.
if not 1, the number 2 defense
Yeah.
in the SEC.
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't realize that.
38 points by Mississippi State,
Exactly.
though. They're vulnerable.
Yeah, exactly.
Fact.
They get hung up 38 points on.
Yeah.
All right, South Carolina versus Alabama. Alabama kind of showing that they're vulnerable a little bit, but at the same time, they finished it. They got the win.
Yeah.
I wish the North Sellers would have got it done. I feel like he needs something.
So
He needs something.
Does Bama have a bye week this week too?
I don't think. No, actually, I believe so.
So
yeah.
LSU and Bama coming off a bye.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't like that. I thought we were just gonna have the bye. I thought
Damn.
I didn't know that. Hate
God.
that.
At least you got
Not
new
fun.
coaching, so you're gonna have a new play style. But I don't think it's gonna fucking.
It's gonna be a long week.
The last play of this game was crazy. I don't know why that South Carolina player pulled up.
Yeah, that was insane.
Benford was like inches away from stepping out of bounds, and he didn't even touch him. He
Yeah.
might have had the spread or something.
Bro.
Like I don't know, but
yeah,
it's crazy.
throw your body.
Like, dude, he just went like he was running and then slowed down, and just went like this. I guess he might have thought he stepped out of bounds, didn't want to get the leg
It's
in or
not
something,
basketball, dude.
Yeah.
Like there's none of this
Yeah.
really.
No.
But I tell you, if I'm playing the number 4 team, I'm not supposed to win this game. I am. He could be 5 feet out of bounds. I'm
I'm getting
him.
the flag, dude.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's happening.
Like, fuck that.
This is a game we wanted to talk about as well. South Florida and Memphis. That was a good one.
We all had Memphis, I believe.
We all had
So,
Memphis.
yeah.
That was good for Tulane, obviously. South Florida was obviously looking like a powerhouse in that conference a little bit.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
Memphis is kind of looking like they could win that conference too now, y'all.
Yes, absolutely.
They look
Yeah.
good.
We also mentioned North Texas is in that same conference, right?
And Houston.
Their quarterback for North Texas was 37 for 49 with
Bro,
like
that
600 yards.
I forget his name, Mestamaker or whatever.
Yeah.
He never played football before. He was a walk-on.
Yeah.
In the era of NIL, walk-on quarterback is set 8-1.
Mhm.
No, he's now 7-2. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
7-2
Holy shit.
quarterback.
Yeah.
So, he didn't play football in high school?
No, he never played
Not
before.
to our knowledge, no.
Holy shit.
The narrative I was given.
This dude might
he
be Chad
walked on-
Powers.
Right, he walked on and just started goading.
He probably played a form of football, but not tackle football,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
and then goes to throw 600 yards.
I tell you what, y'all thought Iowa State was going to pull it off. Y'all were crazy for that take.
They got
I-
smoked.
BYU smoked them like a cheap cigar. It was crazy.
It wasn't
I
close
would
for a
hate-
second.
Not at all.
I was believing Rocco Becht would show up. I thought this would be his game to like get him back in more conversations.
Mhm.
It wasn't.
No,
It was not.
He was in a Heisman conversation at the beginning of the year, like for a second, and then
Yeah.
it just immediately just got left in the
Fizzled.
dust.
I
Yeah.
I don't know. Like Iowa State's like a team like I always kind of low key like every year.
Me too.
Like their
I agree.
coach, I always forget their coach's name, but like he's always on the
Yeah.
next big hire, and then he loses. Like
I always
all these
like the
games.
Iowa State Iowa game. That's always a good
Oh,
one.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's always a good one.
Brings you back to 1962 with that freaking play style.
3-7.
Yeah.
Gotta
A lot
love
of
it.
punting.
Whole lot of punting.
Safety.
All right, let's preview the week ahead. We have Vanderbilt and Texas.
Yep.
I am riding with Vanderbilt all the way. I do want Pavia to go into Texas, like I talked about earlier, and have a Heisman moment. I want him to take off. This would be nice.
Oh God, I'm going Texas.
I personally, I hate to do this.
You're going with Arch?
Oh no, I'm going with Texas defense.
I think Texas defense is going to show out this game. I do
Yeah.
think Texas will win. I think
After having 38 points scored on them by Mississippi
Yeah,
State, you don't
but
think Pavia and the boys are going to put it up?
yeah, but look what Alabama's defense did to Pavia. I think that's gonna
I
happen.
think Texas is designed to smoke a team like Vanderbilt. Like I think,
they
the
have
rock paper scissors of college. I think this is a design game for Texas to
Look,
win.
I want Vanderbilt to win.
Me too. I would prefer that.
But I
yeah.
just think that defense flies around. Yeah, Mississippi State put up 38 on them, but every defense gives up points. But
All right. I'm going to stick with Vanderbilt. Y'all boys can go with Texas.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Texas.
All right, we have Georgia. Florida Georgia line. All right. We have a 7.5 point spread only by number 5 Georgia.
I want Florida.
What
to
do they
win.
know? What do they know, Mike?
I don't know why the hell the freaking over's so high, 50.5.
Yeah,
I don't know.
fucking
This
crazy.
feels fishy.
yeah.
I'm going Florida.
I'm going Florida too.
I think I'm going Florida too,
Let's
boys.
do it.
I think
Yeah.
I think we do it.
We're drinking the Kool-Aid.
All right.
I'll never do that, but I'll never do.
What did the
Well,
guys say about
Right,
Gatorade?
damn, I'm not sure.
They actually stole that from Florida State. If you look it
Did
up.
they really?
Bullshit,
Swear to
Mike.
God, look it up.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
It's
'cause
called Seminole water. He didn't patent it, and then the scientists at Florida made it.
that is the most Facebook like meme
Swear,
thing
bro.
I've ever
I'll show
heard.
you. I'll show you when we go into break.
Did you see that meme in like the Florida State Seminole group on Facebook?
No,
Jesus Christ.
I'm not actually. I need to get in a Florida State group. That'd be pretty cool.
I'll
but,
get you. Michael, you don't even know how to change your profile pic.
No, I do not.
So getting into a Facebook group, I'm sure would be rocket science to a man like you.
But I think Georgia's ranked too high.
I do too.
I agree.
I think they're vulnerable.
I think
agree.
Georgia should be at 9.
It's weird that for some reason, Gunnar Stockton, every time I'm out on him, I hop back in on him. He's performing way better than I thought he would.
Dude, and
This
I was
far
looking.
into the season.
Food looks just like Gunnar
Yeah.
Stockton.
So I
mean,
never
it's
checked.
crazy.
Like,
I never checked until like the other day. I'm like, oh wow.
tell you,
I can-
Yeah.
I was on it. I was
You
on it.
nailed that bitch like a split hog. I mean, you killed it
Yeah.
with that take.
I'm telling you, I can see
Dude, I'm
it.
sorry, buddy, but you do look like Gunnar Stockton. Anyone who's listening to this podcast or watching this on YouTube, go on your phone, look up Gunnar Stockton, and then go look up Alex Budlosh. These two dudes, identical twins.
So Georgia didn't play this past weekend, correct?
I don't think so.
So they're both coming off a bye.
Yeah.
God damn it. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
I'm still going Florida.
We're going Florida.
Yeah.
New coach, different play style.
All right,
In
Mike.
the swamp.
In the swamp.
Do we want South Carolina to beat Ole Miss? I think yes, so we could kind of have Ole Miss fans like maybe get Lane Kiffin out the door.
Yeah.
I don't think Ole Miss will ever do that.
I think what South Carolina did last week was a building block to win a game like this.
I agree.
Because ugly wins happen every year. Top 10 teams have lost every week. This
Yeah.
might be one of those top 10 teams to lose this
I don't
week.
know.
And I just tell you what, South Carolina's due.
Yeah.
They are.
Going into overtime against Bama, and then your guy doesn't make the tackle. That's a heartbreaking loss and a hard way to bounce back after another. Number 7 just beat 18 Oklahoma.
But they're hungry. They showed it last week how hungry they are.
I think they got full. They ate.
I think they're pissed off. We'll see.
I don't think.
you
I
know?
think they're tired. I think they're kind of done. Their coach is out the way, like on the way out the
Michael
door.
thinks they had appetizers and left.
Yeah, I think they just you kind of go when you go to walk-ons, you order the apps. When your entrees come out, you're full. I think that's what they did.
This
Yeah.
is the get paid if we win by another team game,
Mhm.
at least for
I
them.
just think that I think South Carolina gave up on their coach.
Yeah, I don't
see
think
it.
I don't think Beamer ball is working anymore. I think that's
Beamer-
done.
I think Beamer's gone.
All
Poor guy.
right, what are the next games we got? We have Oklahoma, Tennessee. That is going to be a fun one. 2 6-2 teams. A high over 56.5. Tennessee's favored by only 3.5 points. I do want Mateer to come into this game and win. He
I
lost.
agree.
He lost an ugly one to Ole Miss. Hopefully, he comes back and gets a good one against Tennessee. I'm not a big fan of Tennessee. Also, that defense sucks.
Oh, bad.
They have
Bad.
not
Bad.
let up less than 20 points to an opponent all season.
High
It's crazy.
over, I love it.
I want to say I think whoever wins out of this game could sneak in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Could sneak it, yeah, at the tail end, probably in that like 12th spot or something.
Like usually, if there was another team there, like say if Florida State finished with 2 losses and they were at 12, they would be out. But since Notre Dame's at 12, I don't think anybody else is going to get in
Yeah, I can see that.
unless Notre Dame moves up and somebody moves back
Yeah.
to replace them.
I'm with you, Steve. I got Oklahoma.
I got Oklahoma too.
Hey, another
Squad
squad ride.
No, I don't like Tennessee. Their colors are shit.
I love it. I just can't get behind the Tennessee defense. That's why I'm just
They do
so
have
out.
their defense does have a lot of injuries.
Their offense has saved their ass
Yeah.
all season.
But
I mean, all season.
when
That's
you
the
get-
only reason for their 6-2
when
record.
you get pressure on their quarterback, he is vulnerable to turn the ball
Yeah.
over. And he does look uncomfortable under
It's true.
pressure.
Mike, y'all are back this week against Wake Forest.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Are you scared of Wake Forest at all?
We'll probably lose.
Wake Forest is plus 290.
Dude, I don't know.
I mean, y'all
I
are
don't-
9.5-point favorites. Mike, y'all got this one.
It's crazy.
Y'all are going to be back.
This year, we have a top 5 offense still, and we just can't figure it out. That means it's a defensive issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all are kind of like in the Tennessee.
Yeah.
Wake Forest has been pulling some pretty gritty wins, too.
Oh, yeah. Their
Mhm.
quarterback's pretty decent.
Yeah.
From what I'm hearing, our team kind of gave up on Mike Norvell, which I hate because I like Mike Norvell. I think he's the perfect coach.
We're
at the
both
wrong
going to. I
time.
mean, if y'all lose to Wake Forest, we're both going to be searching for coaches.
I don't think we can fire Mike Norvell. That's a problem.
Y'all are waiting
His
until the end of the
buyout-
season.
His buyout's
at
like
least.
$100 million.
Yeah.
Well, Mike,
It's
do
fucking
y'all think
ridiculous.
that you guys win this game?
If my boy Tommy's back, yeah, but I don't think he will be. So no.
I got
All right.
Wake Forest.
I'm going to go Florida State. I think Florida State's going to be back this week.
I think it'd be an exciting game. We've kept every game close.
Get Florida State to 500. Tulane,
Get
it's
us
got
to a fucking
UTSA.
game.
They're only a 5.5-point favorite versus these guys, and I'm feeling like Tulane. I don't know. It feels like a trap game. I don't want to
It-
say it too
so-
loud, but it's a trap game.
I agree it is a trap game, but I think Tulane will scrap away a win. They had
It's
an
gonna be close.
ugly win.
It's gonna be a close one. I'm going with Tulane too.
Yeah, and this could get them in the top 25. They win this game, they're very well likely in the top 25
I think-
this week.
Which would be awesome for my summer all take.
I think Tulane's losing.
Damn it, Michael.
All the talk about Summerall leaving, players don't like that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Unless
Yeah, but
Summerall's saying
I
like,
think
hey,
the
look,
players at Tulane, with how good Summerall's
Would
been to them,
understand.
are going to cheer for him to go get an SEC job all day.
The thing about
Yeah.
Tulane is it's not a veteran team to where he's made promises. They're all young. He even said in his last press conferences, he's like, I wish these guys would develop overnight like I want them to because I could see their potential, but I got some guys here. So he doesn't have like deep promises like Brian Kelly had with Nuss. At least he
Yeah.
doesn't really have that yet.
Yeah.
He can just leave.
I agree.
I still got Tulane losing.
All right, well I'm rolling with the wave.
TA, baby.
That's
Tulane.
right.
It's just
Um,
crazy that Tulane's like the one school to cheer for in Louisiana, or the one like thing to cheer for.
the only thing to cheer for right now is them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Green
the only
wave.
thing.
So
Yeah.
the New Orleans rugby team starts playing. I think rugby starts soon.
New Orleans Gold.
Yeah, they're pretty
Until
cool,
then,
bro.
hell of a hullabaloo.
bad news, fellas. I'm pretty sure New Orleans Gold got canceled.
Oof.
What?
Oof.
Fuck.
Look me up on that, but I think that it might be toast, boys.
That is upsetting.
Yeah. So
on
onto the wave.
wait, you want to hear a cool stat?
I would like to hear a cool stat.
So you remember how like everybody was kind of like sucking Beck off?
Yes, I'm so glad that we never got on the Carson Beck train.
I said positive things, but I never was sold on him.
No,
Glad for
dude,
that.
like-
yeah,
me and Mike have been shitting on
Yeah.
that
Fuck
dude.
that dude. All right,
Valid
this
point.
is his stats after 7 games. Him and Tommy.
uh
Carson Beck, 1,700 total yards, 1,600 passing, 13 touchdowns, 7 turnovers. Strength of schedule, 36. Tommy, 1,900 total yards, 1,600 passing, 14 total TDs, 5 turnovers, 30 strength of schedule.
Jeez.
that's wild.
I wonder
Tommy's
how
better.
much the 6 points of strength of schedule counts, but
Oh, a lot. We beat Bama, bro.
well, I'll give you that. But the Bama week 1 was so not Bama now.
We beat Bama.
All right, whatever.
We beat Bama.
All right, Mike, we're gonna talk NFL here in a second. I hope you get a win from FSU this week, and we are going to enjoy our bye week. Mike, we have to talk about one of the worst slates I've ever seen in
Dude.
NFL football was
Fucking
last week.
miserable.
I mean, the only decent game to me was the Jets-Bengals, and the Jets getting a good win. They needed that.
I think if
For
you're
Mangold.
For Mangold, for Nick Mangold. Shout out Nick Mangold. Watching him growing up, that was like one of the only offensive linemen offensive linemen, we didn't have like all the social media to get them popular as they are now, but like he was one of the guys that everybody knew. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that was one of the guys that you
Bright
knew
smile
about
type
playing.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Also,
jolly
like
dude.
I remember all the guys on Part of My Takes, like they obviously knew him really well, and they said he was like the nicest guy ever. So
Yeah.
rest in peace, Nick Mangold. Glad to see the Jets get a win.
I think if you're a top 5 worst team in the NFL, you should have full televised games.
Damn, Mike's coming with a hot take. Mike doesn't even want the fan bases to
think-
be able to watch their
Fuck
teams.
no. Do you want to watch your teams right now?
Yes, I still want to watch the Saints. I'd still
Okay.
go to the game.
I'll
Michael.
say this about the Jets, man. Shout out to Justin Fields too. Like He
Yeah.
needed that win.
He needed it
so bad.
Yeah, he
You
said
got
he
the
was
owner-
crying in the closet, dude.
But like, I'm
The
talking
owner
more,
was chirping him
I'm
to the
talking-
media.
I'm talking more like Raiders Dolphins fans.
yeah.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
you think they care? Like they're not like they're like.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know
think they
what-
want to watch their shit?
Or the
No.
Browns.
Like yeah.
Browns have to be used to Browns fans are probably used to it at this point.
Yeah.
Honestly, they're probably just excited to watch Quinshawn Judkins.
Masochists. They
Yeah.
like pain.
The
Like there should
Dolphins.
be like a turn this shit off button.
I do want to talk about the Dolphins Jets, Michael. I mean,
They did have some
Dolphins
good-
Falcons.
They did have a good win. I'll give them that.
Are the Dolphins kind of teetering on back a little
No,
bit?
No.
No.
No?
No.
I mean, it's been looking good.
I fucking hate the Dolphins. They're too cute.
I think what the Falcons are now are what the Cardinals were the last 5 years.
The
They're,
Cardinals
like,
are
super
still
good,
that. The Cardinals are still the
The
Falcons.
inconsistency of like they'll blow out one of the
Whoever.
best teams and then lose to the Dolphins.
Yeah.
But the Dolphins are like that too.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
those two teams are both flukes.
They're volatile.
Yes, along with the Panthers.
Yeah.
But also the Falcons are missing Penix.
That's true.
So
But then
Valid.
again, you have a quarterback.
yeah,
other
but
than him.
Cousins is not Cousins. Cousins is just an old shell of
After
himself.
the Achilles fucked him up.
And
royally.
I think Tua was wearing like a special visor.
Yeah.
Jalen Waddle said he looked swaggy in the visor.
Yeah, I think it has like a. It shows, it's kind of like Iron Man. Like it has like a little.
We're gonna watch Tua in a visor
He
from
talks to Jarvis.
Jarvis. Throw it straight. My brain is Velveeta cheese from 6 concussions.
Waddle's wide open right there.
When he said, okay, he's what, like $130 million man. He said, I couldn't throw it to Waddle all game because I couldn't see him.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Whoa.
That was a
Awesome.
excuse.
Um,
You think your wide receiver wants to hear that?
Yeah.
no, I do not. If I'm Jalen Waddle, I'm going to management and saying we're going in the draft and get one.
And they don't have Tyreek Hill.
Also,
Yeah.
Mike, is Quinn Ewers like if say Tua does go down? Do you see Quinn Ewers coming in and being a good quarterback in the NFL for the Dolphins?
I wouldn't say good. I would say he wouldn't do worse than Tua.
Do you think he'd be Spencer Rattler or better?
He'd be better than.
I think he'd be like Gardner
better than
Minshew.
Rattler.
I agree.
I'd be like,
Yeah.
he'd get like 2 good years and then he'd kind of be
Mhm.
a great backup.
If Gardner Minshew went to private school, it'd be
Right.
That's such a good take, Mike.
yours.
All right, Browns Patriots. Patriots look good.
Super Bowl team for Mike.
Yep. Fuck
Mike.
that, dude. I think Drake May's like third in
He's
MVP
killing
right
it,
now.
bro. Killing it.
Dude,
I tell you what,
nasty.
the Dylan Gabriel's awful at football. Like I can't stand watching him.
Miles Garrett.
Miles Garrett was having his way.
He's a dog.
He had
dude.
5 sacks
5.
and they lost.
He made
Yeah.
Will Campbell look like a rookie.
yeah.
Yeah.
He humbled them
Bad.
all
Poor
game.
Will. And Will Campbell was having a year till he
Yeah.
saw Miles Garrett.
That Saints tackle those have been better than him.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
do have a big gripe with the Patriots, and that's free Trevion Henderson. It's starting to get annoying.
You didn't see
Yeah, but
what
then
they
again,
said?
the fumble was bad. Did you see the fumble?
Yeah.
Fumble
No.
was bad.
But when he runs the ball, you can tell it's like totally different.
It is.
It's night and fucking day.
Yeah. It's insane.
Like I'm not punishing a dude that makes my offense look different. Off
I
of
do
one fumble.
think that
But they're
Ramondre is
shopping.
better as a pass catcher, I will say.
I just think Henderson doesn't have that many opportunities. So like if he fucks up once, he's kind of on the bench. Like Patriots said, they're shopping for a running back right now.
I don't like it.
They
Stick with
traded-
Henderson.
They traded 2 players. They have 4 6-round picks next year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So they're winding up for a big trade at some point.
They're gonna draw it. Giants, Eagles. The Eagles
Fuck the
losing
Eagles.
the Giants losing Scatabo is upsetting.
Get rid of the tush push.
the injury
Get rid of it.
the injury to Scadaboo was worse than it looked. Like his
Oh, yeah,
ankle
yeah.
is
Yeah.
obliterated.
No, it
It's
was like
done.
it was like the Jordan Travis injury.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like he might
He did not
never
come
come
back.
back the same.
No, don't say that.
I don't
I
think
need
he will.
Scatabo.
No, it's really looked like there was a
You realize Jordan
sports-
Travis had to retire because of this.
Mhm.
Yeah, there was like a sports scientist who broke it down. He's like, yeah,
Oop.
the odds of him coming back as
A
primed
running
as
back.
he was, it's like very
A
slim.
running back.
Yeah.
Well, we hope that we get to see Cam Scatabo
They
back
both
because
said-
that dude was electric. Watching him for the first couple of weeks of this season was awesome.
Jalen
Juggernaut.
said he's just like freely like wheeling around.
Damn, Sean is scratching.
He's
I
like
hear.
wheeling around the practice office and stuff like that, just like chilling.
Yeah, he was
Scatterman.
headbutting, saying "Let's go" as soon as he was on the cart. It was crazy.
wow.
He's a wild dude. But The Eagles also look really, really good, but the AJ Brown thing is crazy. AJ Brown is done with this team.
Yeah.
The tush push. Are we not going to talk about that play? Did you see that?
Okay, I do think that it was a bad call, but it was. I mean, and it was just so happened to be the tush push, but they were going to call some bullshit either way on that.
Yeah.
I know, but like back to what everybody was. If you can't call it, it shouldn't be a fucking play.
Yeah.
He obviously fumbled, and people are saying Giants lost no matter what. A fumble can switch the whole momentum of a game.
Absolutely.
I agree.
And like they said, they heard a whistle. The whistle wasn't called till the ball was already on the fucking ground. Like,
Yeah. Well, the one thing I think too about that O line beyond the tush push is like every O lineman 101 is like get away with holding. That's just part of the game.
Yeah.
But Lane Johnson
And Mulata.
if you look up their names and
It's
holding,
crazy.
they hold every play
Every
to
play.
an insane like degree.
Did you
They're
see
on the other side of the jersey holding?
when they've both played? I think they played because they've both been dealing with injuries on and off. They played together, I think, 23 snaps or something like that. Each has allowed they only allowed one pressure.
Yeah, right.
That is
fucking
crazy.
ridiculous.
Look
That
up
is
Lane
crazy.
Johnson holding, and I'm pretty. Like,
Oh yeah.
At least on Twitter, if you look that up, you could see like almost every play.
There's old NFL offensive linemen that talk about it. Like you're holding every play. Just
Yeah.
like what's the most outrageous? Like they're calling the most outrageous one.
It's better that than 6.
I tell y'all boys what though,
Or
Devontae
not
Smith
6.
is having a year.
Yeah,
I know it's in lieu of AJ
Return.
Brown not being really part of the offense, I guess,
And
anymore.
Goddard.
But
Goddard's having
having a
too.
year. But Devontae Smith, I was watching him in this game. His routes are crazy. Like if you're playing football and you're a young wide receiver, I would go watch Devontae Smith.
yeah.
Yeah, he kind of reminded me of like what Chris Olave should have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
Chris Olave
Should
was on a
be.
competent team
Yeah.
and didn't throw him hospital balls,
But
he'd probably be Devontae Smith.
what about the Saquon injury? I haven't heard much about it. I know he
Yeah,
hurt his
me neither.
hamstring.
Yeah, I haven't heard
I know he
much.
went out.
A lot of people having hammy injuries this year.
Yeah.
Not loving it.
The league.
So because it sucks because then it's those 2 or 3 week injuries that they're just out and they come back either too early or not the same, or then they light it up but they lost the 3 games. They keep them out of it. And it's just
Or they're just a decoy.
yeah.
All
do
that
y'all,
stuff.
do y'all think like probably in the past 3 years, like the injuries just have been outrageous?
Oh, yeah.
Outrageous.
Like-
Absolutely.
Like 2010s, late 20, like 26, 2017, 2018. Like after that, like these injuries have been fucking.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like anybody's stretching.
No,
Like they're just going out there cold.
because pregame's just social media,
yeah.
I guess. That's probably another thing is they probably have to do so much social media interviews, stuff like that,
Commercials and
commercials, all these different things. They're probably not taking as much care. Like think about back in the day, those dudes only did a couple different things a week.
Yeah. Like
and then the rest was ball.
I remember going to
like-
Saints game, the whole team would run out, they'd get information, they'd all stretch. Like now I think like you can, if you want to go out, you go out. If you don't, you can stay in. Like it's not really
Yeah.
forced.
Yeah, it is kind of wild.
I'll look into that.
Yeah, I would like
Look
to
into
see
that
some
study.
stats of like how many injuries has happened in the last 10 years compared to
Compared
how
to the
many injuries
previous one.
happened in the like previous decade. That
Yeah.
would be crazy. Bills Panthers. Yeah,
James
we
Cook.
barely just James Cook.
Yeah.
Ravens beat Caleb Williams and the Bears with Snoop Huntley.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry looked back. Pat Ricard was back as a fullback, so I'd imagine that changes up the game for him. But
Kyle Hamilton had a game.
Kyle Hamilton's probably a top 3 defensive player in the league right now.
Oh my God. He makes a total. He plays basically linebacker. He plays basically linebacker. He's the QB of that defense, and they have Roquan Smith.
And he's phenomenal in coverage.
Oh, yeah.
He's
he can
crazy.
guard tight end to slot to outside. He's tall. He's like 6'4".
Can I say something?
What?
Kyle Hamilton made me confident in Brian Kelly for a period of time. I'm just gonna say that. When
Oh,
people
that's
would like
crazy.
shit on Brian Kelly, and I'd have to give like one good take about, hey, he recruited Kyle Hamilton.
He did. Kyle Hamilton in college was a monster.
He was a monster. 49ers, Texans, Mac attack. Maybe we were too early on the take.
No, I think we were right.
I think we were right. I think it's just done.
The injury bug just.
The 49ers are going to be a team shopping for a quarterback. I don't think they're ever going to draft one again. They're going to be scared of the Trey Lance situation.
Yeah.
But I think it's obviously such an attractive program and a team with Kyle Shanahan that they're going to be able to pull one of those like young guys coming off their first contract or something like that in this coming off season.
I don't think Purdy's the guy.
I don't think Purdy's the guy either. I don't think they think Purdy's the guy.
Yeah.
I think they have a really good matchup this week coming that's going to help Mac Jones at least maybe stay.
Yeah, they made some trades.
I think Mac Jones is a perfect, second string quarterback in this league.
Right.
I mean, he's solidified himself as that
I would
this
love
year.
Mac Jones on the Saints. Never thought I would say that.
I'd start him for sure.
I'd start him right now. I wouldn't. I mean, he's obviously not a long-term guy, but if he was somehow ended up on our roster this year, wouldn't it? Texans, on the other hand,
their defense.
They are crazy.
Inconsistent.
Either good. I mean, it's inconsistent. It's either good or bad each week, and I just don't know how to feel about the Texans at all.
All I know how's their Texas. I mean, their defense is phenomenal.
I mean, Will Anderson is crazy.
Yeah. Will Anderson, Hunter,
they
Stanley,
showed up.
Petrie. Like,
their defense is wild.
They got
and
Lassiter,
young too.
Young.
Like they're going to be good for a long time. And I mean, their head coach is D'Amico Ryans, who played linebacker there. So I mean, it's like a perfect fit.
I think I think who's it? Tank Dell was the wide receiver that got hurt last year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was like a major part of that. Joe Mixon was a major part of that.
I don't know where Joe Mixon has. I mean, Nico Collins has been out, but Joe Mixon's going to get his spot taken by Woody Marks. Have y'all watched Woody Marks this year?
Yeah.
He's phenomenal.
He's balling.
He was the USC running back.
Yeah, I didn't know where he came from, but he is really, really good.
Joe Mixon hasn't posted anything since 2024. I don't know where Joe Mixon is. I think he left North America.
He's gone.
I think he's in like Cuba.
Hashtag find Joe Mixon.
Yeah.
We have to talk about it, Mike. The Bucks came to the Dome and just murked us. And I thought that maybe we'd play better, or the Bucks would play. Like honestly, I was just hoping the Bucks would play down to our standard, and they were for like a tiny little while
because they were so injured.
And then
it helped, but
it was.
But that first quarter, when our defense gets that goal line stop, you have all the freaking momentum, and Rattler just thinks he can throw over a dude that's 6'7". And also, Rattler looks very small.
Yes.
I did not realize how small he looked.
Did you see him get pushed down?
Oh, yeah.
That was bad.
Embarrassing.
That was bad.
That dude.
He got pushed down like a child.
I forgot his name because he's like a scrub player from a practice squad. That was like his first pick six. And he's been in the league for 7 years. Also, like the first time he's had 2 sacks in a game. Like, it was fucked. That dude was putting Hall of Fame numbers in one game.
Yeah, his whole entire career highlight reel is probably going to be the Saints game.
He's a journeyman to the T. And
I think
a journeyman. Love that.
I think the Rattler experiment's done.
Yeah.
I don't think Shuck's going to be
Also,
any
it
better.
sucks because Rattler is a lot better, obviously, than the record that he's gotten with us. I don't think he's great, obviously, but I do think he's a competent number 2 quarterback in the league, and he's probably going to have a hard time finding a job after going 1-9.
Yeah, no. And then, like, it's just so fucking bad.
It's so bad. We're okay, so let's talk about it.
He should have threw 5 picks in that game.
Like how the Alvin Kamara situation. Are you trading him or not? Because if you're not trading him,
he said he's retiring if he gets traded.
I know he said that, but like they were talking about trading him. They're not really using him.
No.
Why are you not using him if you're not going to trade him?
Because I'd imagine nobody wants to trade for a player that says, I'm going to retire.
Yeah. And then so if you have that situation, give him the ball. They barely gave him the ball.
I agree.
Overfeed him.
Yeah, and then Rattler
give him 25 carries.
He's wide open in the check down. Yeah. He's not giving him the ball. He's not in on third down. Let him retire.
That's his that's the go-to Alvin Kamara dump downs.
Yeah.
I mean, take what you can get.
I like seeing the rookie get in, Neal, the guy from Kansas, but you're also not using him. So why put him in?
Right.
It makes no fucking sense.
Yeah,
and I like Kellen Moore.
Crazy.
I like Kellen Moore. I just don't think we have the team, and we set him up for failure. So, in probably the next 3 years, we're going to get another coach, think he fucking works, and then it doesn't, and we're all going to be surprised about it again, which it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm terribly down. We're starting Tyler Shuck now.
At least we can see what we got.
I mean, we could. I'm happy, I guess, that we're gonna see whether he's shit or not now.
He's gonna
But
be shit.
I promise you, I'm not. I'm usually delusional. Y'all have watched me say delusional. I'm always gonna be the spin zone positive guy, but the Saints have. I mean, I'm not banking on this guy coming in. I mean, we saw it last game when he came in. It wasn't pretty, y'all.
I think the good news is that Ruiz might be out the door. So
Really?
I think they're looking to trade him. They're shopping him. Bad news is also I think Shaheed's out the door.
Shaheed, yeah, he's probably gonna walk. I'd imagine.
And we keep Chris Olave.
All right, we got to move on. Saints are a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
Cowboys, Broncos. I told y'all the Broncos were going to win this damn game.
Yeah, you did.
The Broncos are a wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys' offense is a wagon as well, but they just cannot get it done defensively. And the Broncos' defense is just crazy good.
I think the Broncos' D-line and offensive line are both top 5 in the NFL.
Yeah, I mean,
it's crazy.
Damn.
Also, R.J. Harvey, he had his coming out party against the Cowboys.
So 3 touchdowns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was crazy. He looked like an absolute. And also, did you see him talking? I miss Sean Payton so bad. I miss Sean Payton so bad. I was going to say it. He was talking about, Sean told me we were going to score on, 2 of these plays, for sure. And then Tariq Armstead quote tweeted him. He was like, yeah, Sean used to come in the locker room and he knew there was at least 2 plays that he had in his bag that they were going to score points on.
No matter what.
No matter that's crazy.
Yeah.
I think
call your shot
yeah.
I forgot how much Sean Payton also hates the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that used to when we were growing up. That was every year that we didn't do shit.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Payton was going to the Cowboys.
Yeah, never losing.
Honestly, when he came back into the NFL after retiring, I thought he was going to the Cowboys.
Yeah,
initially,
I thought so too for a second.
He said he couldn't because he had the Saints Super Bowl tattoo. He said that'd be weird.
That would be weird. Mike,
I had the Titans in this game.
Did you have the Titans?
Yeah, I did.
He did.
The Titans versus the Colts. Damn,
he did have the Titans.
That's a dumbass take, Mike.
It was hot, man. It was hot,
dude. The Colts are really good.
Yeah,
they're pretty much just gonna ride Jonathan Taylor to the playoffs. I could see it.
I think it has to do with the new ownership.
Yeah,
dude. Do you see her on the sideline?
She's been doing that
taking
all year.
Notes.
She's been doing it all year.
She
They're
said
7-1 with her on the sideline.
Yeah. She said when a wide receiver misses a pass or goes the wrong route, there are 8 people.
Connor, look up her name.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I know she's an Ursay, obviously, but we need to know her first name. She's too important.
You saw the quote she said, it was after the first game of the season. They were asking her why she's doing that, and she said just because that way somebody can hold people to their standard. And that way
she was like, "Wouldn't y'all like to know what was going on when you're paying coaches millions and millions of dollars?"
And she's like, that way, if I have to ask questions why we make this play call, you're not feeding me a bunch of bullshit.
Right?
And I know exactly what you're doing.
It's Carly Ursay Gordon.
Carly Ursay Gordon.
There's one thing.
Shout out her. She's killing. I would love her as our.
Yeah, who cares?
All of her, her, and I think she has 3 sisters. They all have something to do with the organization.
They want to win.
They all from the top, very top to almost the bottom. They're all in it.
Damn,
love it.
One thing I'll say about the Colts is I was early on it. I feel like Jonathan Taylor might win the MVP.
He could.
I could see it.
He's going insane. No running back has done what he did. No running back has done what he's doing since Christian McCaffrey for the Panthers in 2019.
Yeah.
He's going insane right
He
now.
has more 3-touch games by himself than 4 other teams do.
Yeah, that's wild.
One of the teams is the Saints.
I think I want him to win the MVP.
I hate that.
I would
hate
love
that so
that.
much.
More than Daniel Jones, I think Jonathan Taylor should win.
He is crazy.
Honestly, Daniel Jones is playing out of his mind. Still.
Oh, yeah.
He's definitely going to be comeback player of the year.
Last week I said, if someone wins MVP, it's going to be Daniel Jones or Jonathan Taylor.
Tyler Warren might win Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Right. They're going insane.
Man, I feel bad for Cam Ward. They did not set him up for success, man. Oh, my God. That is a terrible roster. I mean, would you rather have the Titans roster right now or the Saints roster right now?
Saints.
Ooh. I think I would pick Titans because they're younger.
I would pick Titans only because of Cam Ward.
And their Simmons, their DN.
At least we get a young quarterback that I think's good.
I think he'll be good for 20 years on the right team.
He's good.
For sure.
Sunday night we had Packers Steelers. It was the Aaron Rodgers revenge game, and Jordan Love showed him who was daddy.
Oh yeah, no. Tucker Kraft too.
Tucker Kraft was having a game. His stiff arm reminded me of you and I thought about you in high school throwing children down. That is what Tucker Kraft looked like.
It's crazy how close it was, and then like in the second half, just the Packers was like, okay, let's put Grandpa to bed.
I tell you what, though, I do like watching Jalen Ramsey play football for the Steelers. He should have been a Steeler his entire career. It feels like.
Oh yeah,
it just feels right,
dude. He's an animal. He's a dog. Yeah. He's doing this. I think he's like 32.
He was knocking me shit out of dudes.
Oh, he hits, bro. He hits like a linebacker, and he's a tall DB.
He is a tall DB, but he's a dog.
It's just that's the Steelers are fucking.
I
don't know if I would want to be a Steelers fan. Like you know your team's like
a lot of pain. You're gonna win 10 games.
Yeah.
And you never know who's your guy with the Steelers.
No.
Like, I mean, the Steelers and the Saints have kind of been in the same spot. I mean, obviously they've done better with Mike Tomlin always being their coach, and they'll always get to the playoffs somehow with Mike Tomlin. However, they've been in the same exact spot where since Roethlisberger's left, no one knows who's going to be the guy.
Yeah.
And since Breeze has left, no one knows who's going to be the guy.
Like with the Steelers, you don't have a good reason to fire Mike Tomlin. He's never had a losing season.
And he got to the playoffs with Kenny Pickett.
Yeah.
Honestly, and the Packers are like the best fan base to be. You've had 3 quarterbacks to at least start 10 games since 1992.
That's crazy, man.
And then you go out and get Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
I know. I would love to be a Packers fan right now.
Super Bowl. I think
it's crazy. It still blows my mind that they lost to the Browns in that game.
That is the crazy thing about the Packers, because say they don't make the Super Bowl this year, they're going to be favorites for probably the next. They're going to be in the conversation for the next. Their team's young as shit.
Yeah,
it is,
and they don't have a number 1 wide receiver.
And
they have guys that can play number 2 anywhere.
Even Romeo Dobbs does look like a number 1 at some points, though.
So does Reed, and so does Watson.
They just drafted Matthew Golden. He doesn't look bad either.
And you got Tucker Kraft.
It's insane.
And then Josh Jacobs. Yeah.
See, but that's setting up a young quarterback for success down the line.
And I love Matt LaFleur. I think he's an amazing coach.
He is really good. Monday night we had Commanders. We had the Chiefs. The Chiefs might be back, y'all. Yeah. They've never really gone. They were never left, but they always do that to us in the beginning of the season.
Back like we never left.
Yeah. The Kelsey and Mahomes thing is still gonna reign true no matter what. It was insane.
Kelsey leaving, he was blocking it and then rolling out just as a check down from Mahomes, getting 38 yards wide open. Nobody looking at him.
Nobody by him. Also,
they're not the Chiefs.
Also, Rashee Rice just coming back and being like, "Oh, hey, I'm Rashee Rice. I look like the best receiver in all of the NFL right now." Is insane.
Didn't you pick the Commanders to pull that out? I think you might have.
I might have.
You might have, but hey, I respect it.
I think
I did because I was talking shit about the flying Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Actually, he did go flying. I watched him try to hurdle 4 players, and he got thrown out just immediately.
Sorry, JT.
He just died. Yeah, sorry, John Michael Terrio. Marcus Mariota is not going to steal Jaden Daniels' job.
I'm going to say this is probably a hot take. I don't think the Commanders as a football team are in a good spot.
No.
Yeah, they have lost as many games now as they lost all last season.
Yeah. And
which is not good.
They stopped their rebuild to compete for a Super Bowl this year. So now they're a year behind.
And how many RPO or just running calls are you giving Jaden after what happened to him?
Yeah.
Other than
with their history.
And Crosby Merritt's not working out.
Yeah.
It's just not.
Other than Lil Bill, Crosby Merritt, and Jaden Daniels, that is a very old team.
Dude.
That is a old-ass team.
One player I do love on that team is Samuel. I think whatever team Deebo Samuel's on, he's going to eat.
Oh,
he is going to eat.
He's a big slot receiver, X receiver.
But even he's kind of old now.
He's getting up there.
And then I didn't realize how old Terry was.
Yeah, he's in his 30s.
Yeah,
he's for a while.
I didn't know that. Terry was on the team when they were the Redskins.
Yeah.
And
their defense is old as shit.
Let's preview this week, Mike. It's another bad slate. This slate is for football sickos and perverts only. If you have this on the multi-view, more power to you, bro.
I think NFL for me is kind of turning into like basketball. I'm really not starting to care till playoffs. It's
I'm
really boring.
I'm caring, but dude, these
Yeah.
Like,
I
these
don't
games
know
are
what these
horrible.
schedule makers are just.
Yeah, that's a valid take.
And they're not flexing anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, what's the fucking point of having the word you can flex and you can't flex it?
Yeah. Like Steve said, the
Yeah,
What
like
is it?
this week we have the
Chiefs,
Bills versus the
Bills.
Chiefs,
Yeah.
and that is at 3:25. And thank God we get to watch the Commanders and Seahawks at night.
And
So
the
like we don't need
Cardinals and Cowboys.
Yeah.
And don't forget, we don't even have it on there because it's such a boring ass game. The Dolphins have another Monday night game.
that.
Yeah.
All right, the Bears Bengals. We'll roll through them. It's gonna be a nasty slate.
Yeah.
Bears Bengals. I'm gonna go with Joe Flacco.
I got Bengals.
I'm going with Bengals. I think Caleb Williams is gonna start digressing here.
The Bears.
Yeah.
You got the Bears.
Yep.
I think the Bengals can win by like 10 points here.
I think
honestly.
Joe Flacco starts falling out.
Yeah. You're going with the Bears?
Yeah, I'm going with the Bears.
I'm going Flacco.
With you.
All right. Vikings Lions. Mike,
This could be a good game.
Trap
This-
game.
This could
be a
game.
trap
This is a
game. Also,
divisional trap game.
did you see that they extended JJ McCarthy's injury to kind of just like continue his
Yeah.
benching?
Yeah. And
Um,
Aiden Hutchinson got paid.
Aiden Hutchinson got a bag.
He
Yeah.
got a bad,
He was 11 for Halloween last night,
dude.
which is
11.
a lazy Halloween costume.
Which
if you
also,
think
like,
about
he really didn't do anything to look like her, so I just put on, like, the hospital thing.
That's funny as shit.
it. Set a gown on
Yeah.
and Eggos.
It's definitely a last-minute idea.
Lions. I got the Lions.
I'm going with the Lions. I got to. I think coming off a bye too. I feel like Dan Campbell bye week's got to be different.
Yeah.
I want to pick the Vikings, but I don't even know who their quarterback is, so I'm going to go with the Lions. Like, who's starting for the Vikings?
It can't be
Yeah,
Wentz.
isn't
after-
Wentz hurt?
No, Wentz is out for the season.
Yeah.
He's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
McCarthy's hurt. Connor, you got to look up who's the quarterback this week. It's got to be someone stupid. But I tell you what, I do think
If I know the guy, I'm picking the Vikings.
if you know the guy, you're picking the Vikings.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you just blatantly know
Not,
the
like,
guy's
personally,
name.
like, if I know the dude.
I
like,
know that.
Yeah.
You obviously are not going to know him personally, jackass. But
I don't know, dude. At this point, they could be shopping for people in Kokager right now. Quarterback. Like, God dang. It's so bad.
and you would still go with him because you think Kevin O'Connell is a
Oh,
quarterback
yeah,
whisperer.
Yeah.
I mean, they could get Joe Blow off the street.
Yeah.
He's saying that JJ will be back for the game.
Oh, I'm picking
How?
the Lions.
He said that yesterday.
I'm picking the
Uh-oh.
Lions.
Yeah.
The
I'm going
Lions-
with the Lions.
Lions.
The Lions are going to injure him again.
Oh, I'm telling you, the Lions are going to love playing JJ
Oh,
McCarthy.
yeah.
It's going to be bad.
How about the Lions playing with injuries, dude? All their starting DBs were out.
Also, Michigan
week.
versus Michigan. Aiden
I
versus
like
JJ.
that. Yeah, he's going to want to get a sack. He's going to want to get a good one.
He knows his mannerisms and
Mhm.
stuff.
Also,
Yeah.
Louisiana boys going at it.
True.
Jettas and Amik.
True.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one. Meek's kind of having a year.
Can't bury what came from the dirt.
I love that.
Straight
quote.
out the mud.
Yeah,
Straight out the mud with it. Packers versus Panthers. Green Bay is favored by 2 touchdowns, so
It might be 4.
it might be 4. I'm obviously going with the Packers. The Panthers, I'm going to go out on a limb and say might not be riding with Bryce Young after this year. Do you think they sell on him after this year? I mean, honestly, if
I'm still high on Bryce Young. I just think he doesn't fit the Panthers.
Yeah.
he
should
does not
leave.
fit the Panthers, but I do think
If he was on the Rams,
it feels like a Kyler Murray Cardinals situation with the Bryce Young Panthers.
yeah.
I will say. But honestly, they're 500. We're talking shit.
Right.
They're 500.
Yeah.
Right.
They're better than the Falcons and the Saints.
That's true. They beat the shit out the Falcons.
Yeah.
That's for a fact.
And they would probably beat the shit out of the Saints.
What if they could somehow pull off a fluke win versus the Packers, y'all?
I gotta
Browns
say,
did it. Browns did it.
plus 700 odds in a NFL game. That seems insane.
I'm still
Yeah.
going with the Packers.
I got
but
the Packers. For
it would be
sure.
crazy
I'm
if
going
they
to
pulled off
Packers,
this
but
win.
like that spread's way too much. I think the game's going to be a lot closer.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, it's a
If it was a-
professional game.
Yeah.
Falcons, Patriots. Let's relive the 28-3, baby.
Super Bowl.
Please, for the love of God, I want to see the Falcons lose every game from
Yeah.
here on out. If I can't cheer for the Saints I have to root for the Falcons' misery.
Yes.
That's all I'm going for at this point.
I'm going Patriots, dude. Drake May's like my new
Drake
favorite
May is
quarterback.
crazy.
Patriots as well. Let's go.
Drake,
Drake May's
who was
crazy.
in Drake May's draft class? Caleb?
Caleb and Jaden Daniels, and then it was Drake May.
Yeah.
Was JJ in there too?
Yes.
So, like, Drake May has the potential to be the best quarterback out of that draft class.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he'd have to get to an NFC championship in the next couple of years.
If
but
he wins MVP this year.
is that more important to you than going to the NFC championship?
Well, I would say Super Bowl is more important.
Yeah, but that's pretty close to Super Bowl. And Jaden Daniels got there his
Yeah.
rookie year.
But, like, I'm saying, like, with Jaden Daniels, like, the Redskins or Commanders being already – they already got out of their rebuild. Patriots are still in their rebuild. They're getting draft picks. They're trading players. They're still winning. He doesn't have as good as wide receivers as Jaden Daniels has. I trust Vrabel's more than I trust the Commanders coaching staff.
Yeah, I mean, I'd agree with that. He is in a better situation.
Yeah.
Especially looking at this season now.
And
but
Bo Nix was in that draft class.
that's true.
Fuck.
Michael Penix.
Yeah, shit.
That's a quarterback draft class,
Yeah,
huh?
That was all
Jeez.
first round.
Yeah. Who
Wow.
the Saints get?
We got Fuaga,
Fuaga.
which
Yeah.
was great.
Is that
I
what's
like
up?
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not mad
Can't
at
hate
it.
on that.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Let's just rifle through it.
Saying that,
That's so bad.
Speed
No,
through.
saying that about the Saints, we just named dudes, and then we got Fuagu.
Yeah, I mean, we just named
That was
all
the-
kind of crazy
Goats.
good quarterbacks.
Crazy
Like all
talent.
the quarterbacks in the league, other than JJ McCarthy,
What's-
all of those guys are fire.
They're all starters,
Hey,
Not
look,
Caleb. Not Caleb.
If
Caleb
all
sucks.
five of
Yeah.
those,
but they're all starters.
if
I
all
give them-
five of those quarterbacks are in a bar with Fuagu, and Fuagu could just wax them all, I
Yeah,
would take the guy in a street fight over the better QB in my team.
Yeah.
I'm taking the street.
that's
fight.
Mike mentality for you.
Give me the Samoan.
Yeah.
That's Mike's minute right there.
Love
Give me the Samoan. I love it. This game might be the most contentious game out of all of them.
I would take the under in this.
I would take the under all day, but I do think this is going to be the closest game. Of,
Oh, yeah. 10-17.
49ers Giants. We have the Mac Attack versus Jackson Dart. I know I shouldn't be doing this, and this feels wrong, but I kind of want to see Jackson Dart get a win for the Boy Scouts. And Brian Daboll. Brian Daboll, y'all, I cannot watch Brian Daboll lose his mind
It
again.
sucks.
He's getting so screwed over.
It sucks. He's such a good coach.
He's such a
Yeah,
good
He
coach.
is a good coach. He's
Yeah.
just with the Giants.
I gotta go with the Giants for this one.
I'm going 49ers.
Me too. I got the 49ers.
You know how bad the
Unfortunately.
Giants organization
Yeah.
just lost their number one wide receiver and their future running back in one fucking year.
In like a 3-week span.
Mhm.
And Daniels is going off.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, poor Giants. The Giants are cursed, I think.
Is Taylor hurt, the other running back? Or no, he's fine.
Who?
For the Giants.
Tracy.
You mean Tyron Tracy?
Yeah, that's what I
I
think.
think
No, I
he's
think he's
back.
good.
I think
He's
back,
good.
Yeah.
Um,
He's good. He's a good running back.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, but Scotabo was showing him up, and he was just playing so electric. Even before he got hurt in this game, I mean, against the Eagles, he was
Yeah.
going off.
He
Yeah.
was.
Like he got me 10 points in fantasy. He got hurt before half.
It's like that 10 points is like a lot for me right now. My team's an ass.
Colts, Steelers. Indianapolis is only favored 3.5. I know the Steelers' defense is good. However, I think that Jonathan Taylor is going to run amok on them boys.
Yeah.
It's going to be bad.
I got the Colts too, bro.
The Colts are bound for a loss. They got to lose at some point.
Yeah, but I said that about the Vikings all last season with Sam Darnold. I said I don't want to do this again because I looked like a jackass
Well,
last
I
season.
think after this game, the Colts play the Chiefs. So I don't think they lose this one. I do think they lose their next one, though. So I'm going to go Colts.
Going with the horseshoe. This is our Colts. This is our team.
Unless
We
Jalen Ramsey,
bleed blue
unless Jalen
For
Ramsey
the
puts the team on
Colts,
his back.
beat the Steelers.
for the shoe.
I think this is like the Aaron Rodgers gives up on his team game.
Right. He
My-
just blows
It's
up.
fucking done.
Yeah.
Somehow I need Bood to make an AI version of if they lose this game, I need a meme from Bood with the AI Aaron Rodgers give up on his team game.
No, like airing it out.
Yeah.
In the
I
locker
would
room.
love it.
No, like I want him like walking out of the stadium into a forest to go smoke ayahuasca.
It's like kick off
Yeah.
his cleats, barefooted.
Just straight into a little tent.
It's like slowly take everything off.
Just
God.
killing ayahuasca. Broncos, Texans. This is going to be a good game. I actually feel like this is going to be I'll take it back. This might be the most contentious game.
This will be a defense game.
Yes.
Low
Yeah.
scoring.
Defense game, but then see, that's where if it's a defense game, the Broncos have the upper hand on the offense.
I think the
But
Broncos
then
win.
Stroud's also been playing really well too,
I think this is the
and
only
they're getting
game,
Nico Collins back. I think.
This is the only game that's lower than totals lower than 40.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just think the Broncos, the defense is too good for Stroud, but it's going to be a close game.
You know what? Give
I
me the
think
offense.
Broncos
I think
win.
it's going to be a shootout.
You think so?
Sertan's out.
You got the over?
I don't give out betting.
I'm
advice.
going Broncos. I'm going Broncos.
I'm
all
going
day.
Broncos. I'm going Broncos, but I think it's going to be a shootout.
I do think it's going to be a shootout too.
I think it's going to be a fun game.
Um.
One of these games got to be fun.
All right, we got to get to it, Mike. The Saints are playing the Rams at 3:05 p.m. and I'm not excited about it. The Rams are 14.5-point favorites. I think we're going to get our asses kicked, and it's going to be bad. The first game starting out for Tyler Shuck shouldn't be having to face the Rams defensive line.
Yes.
No, Jared Verse.
Oh,
Young,
it's going to be nasty.
Turner.
Yeah.
It's going to be nasty.
Don't love that.
Yeah.
And
But-
also
Our biggest strength is our offensive line.
our defense could play pretty well against Matthew
Dude.
Stafford.
Yeah.
But is Puka back this week?
it
No,
don't
not yet.
matter. It don't
Not
fucking
yet.
matter, dude. It doesn't mean a shit.
I think he might have.
He might
I
be.
think he
Let me
might have
check. Oh.
practiced.
Yeah, let me check.
they can hand the ball off to Williams and they'll still win this game.
Kyron Williams. How do you feel about Kyron Williams?
I'm
Flash in the pan or good 5-year running back?
good 5-year running back.
I've always thought he was a flash in the
Yeah,
pan.
yeah, you did.
I've always said this, and I
He
mean
did early
he's
in
pretty
his
quiet
career.
this year,
Early in his career, he was. But like you said, good. I wouldn't say great. Like,
but
I
he's
wouldn't-
quiet this year.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Right.
looking like Puka will be back.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Dude, I feel so bad for Demario Davis.
Yeah,
God.
I know.
for sure.
He's a top linebacker in the NFL. And because he's on a shitty team, nobody talks about
Yeah,
him.
but that's how he was on the Jets too. And then we got him. We were a good team, and then we're shitty again.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that goal line stand he did against the Bucks. Oh my God. Did y'all not see that play?
Yeah, it's crazy.
For sure.
That was
To be
crazy.
36 years old and just
Yeah,
still
right.
be doing that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize he kind of talks a little shit.
Oh yeah.
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 He's like a holy man too, so like he'll be nice to you after.
It is kind of dope. We have the Chiefs and Bills. This should be the night game. Yes, the
absolutely.
Seahawks Commanders being the night game feels so 325 to me. And the Chiefs Bills could be such a good game.
Yeah.
That could be just like the Bills Ravens. Like that could be that same game
Yeah.
from earlier this season.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's going to be at 325. It's going to feel weird. Mike, give me who you got in the Chiefs Bills. It's going to be a quarterback shootout.
No, I don't think it will be.
I think it will be.
I think Bills defense is atrocious. They beat the Panthers, yeah, sure, but it's the fucking Panthers. When they played good opponents, look what the Dolphins did to them. The Dolphins made a competitive game.
Yeah.
Like, who else? Who did it? They lost to the Patriots.
Yeah.
Patriots tore them fucking apart.
Patriots did tear them apart.
And
That
now
was
the
bad.
Chiefs got their full team back. Like, I would hate to be a Bills fan for this game.
Me too.
I think I'm rocking with the Bills. I think James Cook is going to have another game. And Mike, I'm going to give your Florida State alum a little love here. Keon Coleman game.
Keon's got to have a game.
Calling it.
He's got
to have
He's
one
got
this year.
to.
He's
He
got to
had
have
one
one.
first week, but like he hasn't done shit
He's been
since.
cold
Yeah.
since.
Bad.
I think James Cook goes under 80 yards rushing in this game.
I think the Chiefs
Mike.
are about to cook.
Yeah,
I think
that,
the Chiefs are about
that
to
defense
cook
is built to
All
stop
right,
the run.
I'm gonna go one man Armageddon on the Bills and Josh Allen.
Good luck, brother.
All right, let's talk about the night game, Mike. We have Seahawks,
Fuck yeah.
Commanders. We have Darnold versus Jaden Daniels. I don't like the Commanders in this game for some reason. I don't think that this is the Commanders' game.
Seahawks defense is elite.
It feels like the Commanders are going to just kind of regress the rest of the season. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It feels like a Seahawks game to me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to watch this game.
The Bobby Wagner revenge game.
Yeah, true.
The-
Bobby
Absolutely.
Wagner revenge
Bobby
game.
Wagner looks so fucking old.
But he got a pick last game against Patrick Mahomes.
He did.
Yeah.
He does
Then
not
again, it
have
bounced off the receiver's hand
Yeah.
straight to
He does
his.
not have the speed anymore to keep up with anybody.
Oh, yeah, for
No.
sure.
Um,
Yeah, the Seahawks are going to smoke them.
yeah, I'm gonna go with the Seahawks.
JSN.
Yeah, JSN's having a season.
Yeah.
Um,
Seahawks.
Monday night. This is a stinker too. Who scheduled
yeah.
this? Dak versus Kyler Murray. Cardinals Cowboys Monday night. This is disgusting. A 2-5 team versus a 3-4-1 team. This is going to be nasty. I don't know why the spread is 2.5, but I'm going to go with the Cowboys all day on this.
The spread's 2.5 because the Cowboys' defense is awful, and the Cardinals have kept games close all season.
But I mean, the Cardinals kept it competitive versus us, and we suck.
Yeah.
I think the Cowboys are going to kill them.
I'm with
offensively.
you. I think the Cowboys
Oh
are going to smoke
yeah. I'm not picking the. I'm not. Yeah, I'm picking the Cardinals. I am.
Wow.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I think they're going to get one. And
I hate the
honestly,
Cowgirls, but I
you know
have to
who-
say they're probably going to win this
You
game.
know who would make a schedule like this? Jake Dewey and Alex Bidwash. This is just screaming.
This screams.
I don't watch the games. I just would just say they should play.
Dude,
now.
Marvin
Big
Harrison versus Trayvon Diggs. Whoa.
Larry Fitz. He's not in the league anymore.
Jeez. All right. Well, that's this ugly ass slate for this coming weekend. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm a football sicko and pervert all day long.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch
I'm
it.
gonna watch
I'm gonna
it.
put the multi-view
It's gonna
on. I'm gonna do
happen.
it. I'm gonna do it to myself like I do every week. All right. Let's do fantasy folklore, and then we're gonna talk a little bit of Fountain of Hoops, a little bit of basketball.
Yay.
And then we'll do the card pull, spout shouts, and then we'll end it. Mike, let's talk a little fantasy folklore on these boys.
Yup.
Mike, I think our takes are pretty safe. Jetta's is obviously going to be in shambles the rest of the season with no quarterback.
JJ
Yeah.
McCarthy is not proven at all.
He's not proven at all.
Might get hurt.
Might get hurt. Brock Bowers is back this week, Mike.
Hey,
So
shit.
your take does have a chance to kind of come to fruition. I mean, not fruition, really. It's going to be bad if Kenny Pickett just dumps it down to Brock Bowers the whole time. He's going to be a reception merchant, and he can do a lot with the ball after.
I'm not. Well, he's got a bum knee. He can't do much with the ball.
I
He
mean,
can barely run.
To both you guys' credit, if y'all picks go 1 in receiving for the rest of the year, I still might lose.
yeah.
So,
yeah.
And he was out.
Honestly, on your side, Puka's back this week
Yeah.
versus Saints.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
and only out 1 week, it wasn't that bad.
no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No.
Out 1 week, bye week, good.
I don't
He's
know, but
projected
it's an ankle.
He's projected 22 this week.
Yeah,
It's an ankle though.
true.
It is an ankle, but Puka seems like he doesn't give a shit.
No, he don't. He
No.
plays ball like a UFC
He's
fighter.
and dude, he's divorced Puka. I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
I saw the
I didn't
lore.
know about
I saw
divorce
the
Puka.
lore.
You didn't
That's
know
why
that
he's on this
story?
run.
That shit's
Yeah.
Wait,
dirty.
what's the story?
His girl cheated on him.
She
Wow,
cheated
so-
on him, left him, and he goes on to be like the best wide receiver
Yeah.
anyone's ever seen.
Then wait, no.
Make the Netflix
No.
doc now.
Yeah,
they had like the baby reveal or whatever. And she had the kid. Then he found out she cheated,
yeah.
and then
It's a
like
tough
now she
situation.
was asking for like a whole bunch of money. Child
Yeah,
Damn,
support.
no,
divorce
she's-
Puka is gonna be a movement though.
She's
like,
about
waited-
to take him for a bag.
Yeah, like she like waited for him to sign his contract
yeah.
and shit like
Tough.
As soon as he signed it, like that month,
He's playing for the bag now, boy.
that. Yeah.
I love to see it.
He's got to.
All right,
He needs it.
let's talk bench dogs for this week. I am going to go with someone that you might have put in your lineup a couple times, but this week he's playing the Panthers. And I think Romeo Dobbs should be in your lineup. He's only projected 11, but if you have a lot of injuries and you need a flex, Romeo Dobbs is your guy. He's going to be catching a lot of passes. He's going to have a good game. It's the Panthers. Don't overthink this.
Dobbs?
Put him in your flex lineup.
You said Romeo Dobbs?
Yes.
Okay. Oof. I think
Mike.
I'm gonna go Troy Franklin Broncos.
Troy Franklin Broncos.
I'm pretty high on it.
I tell you what, I am too, and I traded for him in Dynasty this year, and I do like how many like moonshot balls Bo
Yeah.
Nix throws to him.
Yeah.
He's going to get a couple
He
soon.
needs-
They're
they-
going to get on the
yeah.
same page. It's going to be nasty.
They need a wide receiver too. They need somebody.
They
sure.
definitely do.
Like I thought Mims was that guy, but Troy Franklin looks like he has a lot more promise.
Mhm.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
I want to see him do really good. Shout out to you, Mike. Who you got?
I just changed it on a dime. I was gonna go Sam Darnold, but I have to go Kayshawn Boutte.
K-Sean.
I think
Kayshawn's having
Kayshawn. I think he might get 2 to 3 touchdowns this game.
2 to 3.
I'm calling it.
He kind of always has one game a season where it's like a
Yeah.
20.
He's had a couple this season.
Him
He's had
and
a
May
couple
have
good games.
chemistry
Yeah.
now. I think he's about to go off.
May has chemistry with that entire,
Yeah,
Besides
offensive
Diggs.
room.
and he's playing the Falcons.
Diggs still does pretty well
Yeah,
for himself,
yeah,
but even
yeah.
Douglas is showing up. Like, he's
Yeah.
doing great.
Yeah, against the Falcons, and I would imagine Douglas gets the DB1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to probably get – he's definitely pulling the DB1. However, I don't know. The Douglas dude's been playing so well. I'm not high on Boutte, but, I mean, it could be the game.
I think this is a bench dog moment.
All right, I'd love to see the LSU do. Also, can we also give Kayshawn Boutte his flowers the day he bet on all the sports gambling shit, and they said his alias was Kayshawn Boutte 1.
Yeah,
He didn't even try to change shit.
not just that. Now we can't bet player props in college.
Mafia.
Mafia shit, Kayshawn.
Mafia's still there.
All right, let's talk a little fountain of hoops here. Basketball season has started, you guys.
Speaking of Mafia.
Bood wanted a basketball segment. You got it here, buddy. We're gonna start with the Pelicans.
NBA's rigged.
It's looking bad so far, and I'm not gonna lie, it's looking really bad with the way Willie Green's running it. I'm not enjoying watching this team. And guess what? Zion's already hurt. Surprise, surprise, skinny Zion.
Yeah.
I think he's out for multiple weeks.
Foot contusion.
Yeah, God. I
It was
remember
a
those.
bad land. He dunked, great dunk, landed very awkward.
It's always
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's always that.
I told y'all not to get on this plane. I told y'all.
I'm always going to get on the plane, Michael. I'm always going to get on the plane, and I think the plane is going to crash every time. I'm still.
Oh,
going
the
to
plane's
get
in
on
the air. The plane's in the air.
But we have a chance to pull off a great win tonight, and we might just get it.
Yeah.
Who are they playing?
Hold up. Boo was telling me earlier to go bet the 500 line.
Bet your house on.
Bet the house, he said.
Oh, they're playing the Nuggets. Hold up.
Yeah.
The line's like 13 points. No, yeah.
And we're already down 10 in the second.
We're playing the
Sadiq
Nuggets.
Bey is our
The-
highest scorer with 6 points.
We're playing the undefeated Nuggets where Jokic gotten a triple-double every game.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, see, like, isn't Misi like the only center we have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's out now.
We have
Yeah,
Playing with Dairy
DeAndre,
Queen.
DeAndre Jordan.
He had a
Did you
nasty
see
dunk.
how bad DeAndre Jordan was the other night?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was so bad.
He's old, bro.
He's so old. It was like and look, they had a picture come out with him grabbing the ball and like trying to scream, and it was like, this is the least hype anyone's ever been
And, like,
for an acquisition.
Queen's not even good enough to play center.
No.
Queen had a decent game the other night, though. He had a
It's
15 pointer.
He's not developed enough, and I just think Willie Green, he has a problem with making a good lineup.
Also, he has
Oh,
a
he's
problem
my
with
biggest problem.
he has a problem with playing young players.
Yeah, and his timeout, he's terrible.
He's terrible with the
with
timeouts.
the timeouts
Like,
and momentum.
we could
Oh,
get
he
scored
loves the-
20 on. He's
yeah.
not calling a
He loves
timeout.
the 20-0 run. Like Ash, probably call it timeout.
Then after
Yeah. I tell you what, though, we are in an absolute gauntlet of a division.
yeah.
We're a couple of games into the season. Cooper Flagg looks like a generational talent.
Yeah.
Wimby is an
Yeah.
actual alien.
Austin
and
Reeves.
I mean, yeah, Luca
put up
Austin
50.
Reeves with
Aaron
the
Gordon
Lakers.
with what, 1 or
50.
2 50-point games?
That was
50.
Or
crazy.
at least one. Yeah.
Aaron
One.
Gordon's in a different headspace.
Yeah, bro.
And it
And
it
the
looks bad.
Timberwolves are still there.
Yeah.
Timberwolves are
Not-
always.
yeah,
I mean, they're always
Timberwolves.
going to be there with Anthony Edwards.
He's so
Yeah.
likable.
Also, the Rockets versus the OKC Thunder to open up the entire season. That was a hell of a game, went into overtime. The Rockets look like a completely different team with Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he looked tired, and of course, they took him out down the stretch when I think he fouled out. But I mean, even OKC still looks good as shit.
Yeah.
the
I mean-
Mafia still exists.
To briefly touch on that, it'll be interesting to see who Chauncey Billups snitches on
Oh, yeah.
because apparently there are 30
Yeah,
players
so-
and coaches involved.
Or Terry.
So the NBA had a huge gambling bust. The FBI is into it. It's going to get nasty here.
Yeah.
It's going to be bad.
It'll be
NBA's rigged. Proven.
Yep. Yusha Curry's dad called it years ago.
Did you see what he was doing? Like
Chauncey?
Chauncey?
Rozier? Oh no, Chauncey. Yeah,
with the tables and shit.
Yeah,
like the X-ray tables,
and games
sensors in the card machine and shit like that.
He was crazy. Pulling his highest scoring players.
Yeah,
because they were about to win games. Yeah. Like, he was very egregiously ripping people off, like fans
and movie.
Charities. He was ripping off.
I want a movie made of what he
He's going to jail for
how much he owed the mafia.
But my interesting take on that is when he got out of court, when it first broke, he got arrested, got out of there.
Mm-hmm.
He's wearing the sports media company, I forget what it's called, that was doing the charity events and doing all these things.
Yeah.
So to me, he might be saying something where it's like maybe they were blackmailing him or extorting him, and he had to do some of the things he did.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever unfolds, it'll be interesting because he's wearing a shirt to where it didn't make sense. Why would he wear that?
Yeah, it is going to be – I am anxious to see what
that 30
unfolds out of this because it's going to be – he's about to squeal on some people, dude. He's about to sing like a little piggy in there. Dude.
That 30 for 30 is going to be awesome.
That 30 for 30 is going to rock. All right. That's hoops talk.
Yeah.
We ain't got a lot to talk about. Pelicans are still going to win the finals. So I'm still going to go on my take from last week.
Zion MVP.
Zion MVP for sure. All right, Mike, your spout shouts.
Spout shouts. It was a good weekend with the boys.
Yes, happy birthday, Mike. It was a good birthday for Mike. Big 2-6.
We got Chaka's birthday this weekend.
Happy Halloween.
Yep, Halloween.
Spooky season.
Shout out the Mammoths hockey team. They're 8-2.
The Mammoths. Look, Mike's a hockey guy.
I'd rather hockey than basketball.
There we go. We've talked about so many sports today.
Yeah. We didn't even talk about baseball.
Yes, the World Series. Shout out the World Series. A little bit of baseball talk on Found in True Sports. 18 innings.
Yeah.
Insane.
And Ohtani's Ohtani's playing like some of the best sports history of all time.
And the Mariners just had to let the Canadians in, huh?
The Blue Jays, winning last night, just completely. Every team, it's 2-2. These two teams are vulnerable. It's a perfect matchup.
And George Springer's about to come back for the Blue Jays.
Is football the only sport that America fully owns? You can't name another ethnicity
we don't have a Canadian
Japan,
team.
Yeah, Japan's taking over baseball.
Yeah, sure, right.
It's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Well, shout out the World Series. Connor, do you have any spout shouts?
Spout shout. Ty Simpson, I think he'll be the 1 overall pick for the New Orleans Saints. I think he will bring us to greatness. Ty Simpson, you are the Saints' future, bro.
I want Caleb Downs.
I want to just shout out LSU for firing Brian Kelly now. And we could have been one of the teams that pulled a Billy Napier situation. And I'm just glad we did it now. Shout out LSU.
Well, one question.
We're going to rebuild.
You think
I believe it.
You think they were worried that you had an opportunity to win out and they're like, well, we can't fire him now. That's why they're like, okay, if we don't fire him now, we might be fucked.
Right. Yeah. We don't want a Billy Napier situation. All right. Well, that does it for episode 31 of Fountain of True Sports. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for 32.
Card pull.
You guys have a good week and a happy Halloween. Oh, let's do a card pull. All right. We have Bo Scaife. He is a number 80. He is a tight end for the Titans in the years of 05 and 06. Sixth round pick.
Crazy career.
What a crazy career. And he never got over 370 yards. Connor, do we have any fun facts about Bo Scaife?
He was first team All Big 12 in 2004.
Fuck
What a dog.
That's pretty cool. He played for Texas. 1999 to 2004, so they were a good team then.
Tell you what, Bo Scaife sounds like a Texas tight end.
One good stat. Only tight end in NFL history to have a rushing touchdown, receiving touchdown, kickoff return, and a tackle in the same season.
Okay, that's actually really cool.
What the fuck? This dude was turning kicks?
Kickoff return touchdown.
That's
damn.
Wild.
And he got a tackle in that season.
All right.
He was fast.
Shout out Bo Scaife. All right, that does it for episode 31. Later, y'all.
Later.
Peace.